Hey everybody, this is Thavius Beck, and I'm broadcasting live from NAMM here at the Novation booth, showing off our brand new baby, the Launchpad Pro. Very, very pleased with this device here. As you can see already, one major improvement is the fact that it has true RGB pads, and these will all reflect the colors of our clips in Ableton Live, which is what we're currently using. Another thing you might notice too is we have some extra buttons here on the side, as well as numerous buttons down here on the bottom. So again, using Ableton Live, you're able to quickly jump into different modes, such as being able to stop any clip that's playing, go to your sends, go to your pan pots, and you see, as I'm holding the button down, I go to that mode, I let go, I go back to the session view. So it's very
bright, man, as well.
Very, very bright. And one thing you'll notice, it's plugged in right now, but if I unplug this, it doesn't get that much dimmer, okay? It's very, very bright, even with just bus power. Actually, the first time I've even had it plugged in was here at the booth. I've been using it on just bus power up to this point. So these are the buttons down here, like I said, quick toggle modes, but if you just press it, it'll keep you in that mode. Now, we're in the volume page right now. So another cool feature is it's velocity sensitive, but not just with notes. When you're interacting with your faders, depending on how hard you press, you can get them to gradually fade up and fade down, just like that.
Can you adjust the speed of that?
Yeah, just depending on how hard you press.
Ah, okay.
So you still have the ability to jump up and down, and also to slowly ramp up and ramp down. Just depends on how hard you press. And there's going to be different velocity curves available. In addition, again, we look over here. Let me just get out of this mode here. On this side, we have buttons that will allow you to quickly enable your metronome, undo or redo things when you're playing notes, or when you're duplicating clips. You can duplicate straight from here, quantize, delete. And also, with our note mode, you can start recording directly into a MIDI clip. So let's say you record a 2-bar drum beat and you want to make it 4 bars, so you can record a 4-bar hi-hat pattern on top of it. You can hit this double button, and it doubles the length of your clip, just like that. So it's very focused on being able to just dive in, create, and perform without this hindering your workflow.
Is that just straight into Ableton? It doesn't need any extra sort of drivers or XML configs or anything? No, it doesn't need any
other drivers or anything like that. But another big thing is that we're not just relying on Ableton Live. On the back here, we got some breakout cables here that allow you to control external MIDI gear, okay? You have a MIDI in and MIDI out, and we're actually controlling the Mini Nova with the Launchpad, okay? So I'll show you right now. I'm gonna go into this external note mode here. We have a chromatic note mode, and we can shift the root key by hitting these buttons up here, and I can also shift octaves very easily by hitting these buttons. But right now, let me shift this. So I'm controlling my Mini Nova directly from the Launchpad. I don't have to touch this at all, okay? And again, I'm able to do everything, have total control of my DAW without ever leaving the Launchpad. So that's really the point. You know, enhance your workflow, make your performances more seamless while giving you that much more control.
There is a certain nod to another controller on the market as well. I mean, is that sort of in response, or do you think the market just needs more of that, more features? Everybody needs more stuff, right?
Well, I think people want to have total control in one device, and that's really the whole thing. And it's really about having a device that enhances your workflow. So the big difference between this and like the other product that everyone's going to bring up is this is really more focused on live performance. The smaller footprint, the fact that it's significantly lighter, it's just, they're two different products for two different purposes. And I feel like this is really more focused to the live performer that wants to have as much control as possible with a single device. And again, you get in and get out very quickly. So it's not about diving into menus. It's not about scrolling through pages of devices and parameters. You get in, you get out, you focus on your performance. That's what it's about.
What about kind of custom modes and those sort of configurations? Any kind of...
Well, that's the beauty of it, is that this is going to be something that we are fully supporting the Max for Live community and hoping that people will come up with a lot of very innovative and creative ways to utilize the Launchpad Pro. The older Launchpad, you know, it was totally wide open to the Max for Live community. So we saw a ton of different hacks, and we're looking for something similar here. So we're quite a ways out before it's actually shipped. By that time, I'm sure we're going to have a wealth of devices for people to play with.
Do you know kind of when it's going to be happening and how much it's going to cost?
We're looking maybe around summertime. We're about maybe 6 months out. But the MSRP is going to be $299 in the US and $229 in the UK.
What? That's top value, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, again, when you're doing comparisons, the value can't beat the value. So.
Class compliant, just quickly on the USB, is it a class compliant USB device?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, Ali, class compliant, yes.
Excellent. You were playing some stuff. Is this something that you've been working on?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. As a matter of fact, all the things I've got going on right now, these are all little parts of my own personal musical repertoire. So If you like, I can even give you a little demo. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll get back into my live mode. And what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna launch a clip. I've got a hi-hat pattern going on right now. I'm gonna arm one of my drum rack tracks. I have this armed right here. I can actually turn on a metronome if I like. I go to my note mode. All right, we'll add some drum sounds here. All right, so recording that. We got that playing. I'll go back into my session mode, add some other drum clips here. So I'm gonna launch a drum beat. Now I will arm my first track, an audio track for the Mini Nova. Go to my external synth mode. So I'll record a little pattern as audio. So we got that recorded. And I'll select one of my main master tracks, track select. This track over here has a really fun device to play with. Go into my volume faders and we'll fade everything out slowly.
Great.
And there you have it. Thank you very much.